What's up, everyone? Okay. Good to rock and roll. There we go. Good morning, everyone. I am the Asian Slick Slayer. I was gonna maybe go live later today, or maybe not at all, but the kiddos stayed up till like 1 last night. Basically, I got done streaming and they're still up. And they're up while I was making videos last night, so I knew that they weren't gonna wake up as early as I did. So later tonight we'll probably do soccer practice or something like that. Until then they are sleeping. But I thought I'd jump on and play some Ark Raiders. Right off the rippity rip. Right off the rip. Let's give you some tips. All right, so you've added some attachments to your gun. You're not sure what they do. You don't want to waste all your ammo testing it out. Practice range. Practice range is a great place to go and practice shooting. Try different attachments. See what different things do, different guns do. And doesn't use your ammo. And it has a bunch of other guns in there that you may not have in your stash. So check out practice area, practice range. Another thing is... let's see here. So, cooling fan. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me move over the camera. You look here, it says cooling fan, and it says can be found in a little picture. It says technology. So if I go to the map, inspect, it has these different little pictures on the various areas. So technology, I can go to control tower or research administration, and it says commercial and technology. So that's one quick way to kind of figure out where you need to find things. Another thing about finding stuff is, let's go to workshop. Let's go here. If I need to get plastic parts or rubber parts, I can go track. And now those items are going to be specifically, they're going to have an eyeball on them for things that I need. So I know when I'm looting, not to get rid of that. So track resources are a very important thing there. And that's about it. Let's jump into a game. Good morning, Eliza Lopez. Hello. We're going to start off with a free ticket. Let's see here. What missions do I have? Spaceport and Buried City. Let's go to Buried City. Let's start off with Buried City. We're going to do a free ticket. Go to Buried City and good morning to you. Good morning to you. Okay, so the discussion topic of the day is, are Ark Raider players toxic? There's this one person on Twitter that is very adamant that yes, we are the most toxic players in the gaming space. So, question, have you experienced extremely toxic players in Ark Raider? Find a secluded rooftop Paris, southwest of the Southwest Station. Western Station. Southwestern Station. Find the secluded rooftop, so it's got to be over here.
Tower. Let's go to that location.
I will tell you this, guys. The toxic players that I have encountered in this game are, by design, of an extraction shooter, doing what they need to do. I have not had players be griefing me. I've had players sneak up on me, or I've had players shoot me in the back while I'm fighting a leaper. But as far as like straight up toxicity in a PvP game, I have not experienced that. I've experienced people playing PvP. I think a lot of people, this game is really mainstream. This game is pretty huge, right? A lot of streamers are playing it. A lot of streamers are recommending it. This game, I think what's going on is a lot of people are like having their first experience with an extraction shooter. Extraction shooter by nature, they are not friendly. They are not lovey-dovey. They are difficult. And they are ruthless by design. Ruthless. You're going up and you're wanting to steal things from other players. And that's by design. That's the history of the extraction shooters that has always been that way. So it's very interesting to see people's reaction to extraction shooters. Any and everything the line way. I don't know why, but this game looks better on console. It might be because your console is currently kind of better specs than mine. If you go watch like some big streamer, they probably have like the best PC, and it'll look amazing on there. I have a 3060, and I think with everything that my PC is doing, oh, I need wires. Oh, but with everything that the PC is doing, I can't do like what an Xbox Series X can do or PS5 can do. So, very valid that this game probably looks a lot more amazing if you don't have modern hardware. No, I seen there's... Do I have a PS4 Pro? Oh, okay. I don't know then. Maybe it's just by design. By design, it looks... They've optimized it really well on the PC. Also, I think a lot of... This could be another thing too, because it's a PvP kind of game. A lot of streamers have opted for low graphics to get that extra edge on other players, because the foliage at lower specs disappears and you can see more. And I know that PS like consoles don't have a lot of like, you know, low, medium, high settings. They kind of just have like performance and then like beauty mode or something like that, where it's either going to try to give you higher frames or higher quality. Those two options. There's not many other options that it usually does. Does this game not remind me of Delta Force? Not so much. Delta Force, I get a very mobile-y, very Chinese created vibe from it. The shooting is FPS. The casualness of the game and sort of the ease of entry into the game, it does remind me of Delta Force. Delta Force is a much more casual or easier game to get into as far as the extraction shooters go. Also, Delta Force seems to try to go the route of anime girls and try to like The characters are a little bit more, there's a lot more jiggle physics in it. Okay, so I need to find 3 wires, and I don't have rubber parts. Pretty explosive. This is weird. I gotta find some wires. Oh, yeah, you want to go, buddy? Trying to see if you have any wires on you. I'll craft. Not enough. Not enough, it says. See if this... Salvage an arc alloy. Okay. That's fine. An empty wine bottle. I only have 12 minutes. Okay, so we'll have to come into this match with some wires. For sure. Because I'm not... finding anything. I have wires at home. We have wires at home.
Head home at the southern station.
Let's get out of here. We'll come back and we'll bring in some wires. First time I actually have to bring in wires. I'm surprised. I want to complete it super quick, so. Get out of here. Yeah, you made a mistake there, buddy. You know what? I'm gonna sit here and farm you guys. Hey, good morning, Dixie. I have a video. There's some arc in here. Look out. Yeah, you guys go ahead without me. No, go ahead, get out of here. I'm good. I'm getting loot, ladies and gentlemen. I'm getting loot. I need chemicals. I will forego that part. I ain't scared. Plus, there's another extraction point if it's going away. I'm not too concerned about it. All right, now let's get out of here. There's just water.
An arc orbiter is en route. The safe window.
Dixie, there is a player that is going off on Twitter. Normally, I would think they're just farming, they're engagement farming, but they do not have a blue check mark, and they are adamant. They deleted the game saying, "Good job, Embark, for making the most toxic game out there, or making a game for the most toxic players out there," something like that. And then they went on to say, "Arc Raiders has the most toxic players in the gaming industry." And I think a lot of people are going to jump on that person and really, like, roast them. But I watched Peanut last night, and he said something very valid. A lot of people think Arc Raider players are toxic because this is their first extraction shooter. It's such a mainstream game now, such a big game now that it's attracting a lot of people, especially for the price. And they are experiencing their first time, their first steps into an extraction shooter, which inherently is going to be a little more toxic than your average game. Also, there's Rust, there's DayZ, and there's Escape from Tarkov, all extremely toxic. So I don't know exactly what they're thinking. Kind of funny. Kind of funny. Yo, Mohammed El-Bazi. I am sorry if I messed up your name there, but yo, what's up? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Dixie says that's what I've been saying this whole time. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It is pretty crazy to see people really upset about it. And it's like, you know, it's a distraction shooter, man. Inherently, it is by design. Inherently by design. Set a stash. I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna go with this, except I'm gonna get rid of this. Actually swap it out real quick. I feel bad, you know, because people spend money on this game and thinking that, oh man, you know, people are having very wholesome and beautiful times. It's great. And they get like shot in the back while they're like getting like the best loot they've ever seen. Because loot is very plentiful in this game. Loot is very plentiful in this game. And that's the nature of it. That's the nature of the game. Dixie, people are rushing into this extraction shooter and then not liking what comes with it. It's called reading the info. How are you to manage to speak English fluently despite the fact that you are not a native? No, I was born in America. I was born in America. Yeah, I may not speak very good sometimes. Sometimes I speak funny, but no, I was born in America. I need to make some heavy ammo. Let's do that right now. I am Thai though. I am Thai, but I was conceived in Thailand and born in America. A little more details than the average person wants to hear, but that's a little story about me. Let's see here. Let's see here. I'm gonna save this. Move to stash. We're gonna use this instead. Same with this. Move to stash. And I am going to take in some cheaper ones. If I made them, did I make them? I did not make them. No. I'll take some smoke grenades. Some smoke grenades and what's explosives. Make as many as we can. There we go. 9's fine. Exclusive states extraction and PvP. Yes. I think, I don't know. I gotta find it. I gotta find where this has been said on their website by Embark. But I think they once said extraction adventure. Extraction adventure. I don't know if they're being like coy about it or whatever, but I think maybe that confused people. Like there have been some straight up wholesome moments. Some like just make you barf wholesome moments where the whole map comes together. Everyone in the map comes together and they do emotes or they just roam together and they talk and they joke and they have a good time. And that is very, very appealing to some people. But those are very rare cases in every place but maybe Blue Game. which some of those interactions have been from Bluegate. Well, Habit, what are you up to today? Are you playing some Arc Raiders? Better turn off my microphone. All right, so we have to go back to this area. Hopefully we can find some wires along the way just in case I need more. I need chemicals more than anything. Ooh, springs. Just in case I die, I want springs. I'm like low on springs. Got a player over there. Let's see if they want to jam. Oh, we got a space control. Okay, that's more important. That's more important. I think today we will use our keys more than anything. Salvage for oil, then salvage for chemicals. I guess you could say I won, Mohammed. I got into the game and I extracted safely. And sometimes that's the best you can hope for. I didn't get a lot of crazy loot, but I got enough to kind of, you know, make it a worthwhile run. I got more loot than I went in with. How about that? And so you could say that, yeah, I did win. Alright, so I need to get over there. Get the lay of the land here. See what's going on. We got a Rocketeer. Right there. Those things are freaking beefy, dude. I'm not a fan. People are doing things. I say we go ahead and make our move. Moving on down the road. Zipping across the place. Nice, nice. Ow! I thought I would grab something and I clearly didn't. I clearly did not. Oh, I didn't bring in a lot of heals. That's fine. YouTubers do a really good job at just showing the wholesome moments and not actual PvP. I have noticed that. I feel like that's the interesting kind of content if you're not sharing news or tips about the game, because it's, I mean, you see that stuff and it's bizarre. You don't see that. You do not see that in an extraction shooter. So I think that's why it's such an interesting aspect of the game. That being said, I have, you know, a lot of streamers that have played Escape from Tarkov, have played, you know, BRs on the regular. They are, you know, saying, hey, this is a PvP game. We do PvP things in it. So I have seen that. I have seen that. Ooh, like I got some more wires here. I got some more wires. Let's turn this into fabric. Household cleaner? Household cleaner? Let's turn that into wires. What is household cleaner all about? Oh, and a spring. Can be recycled into chemicals. Okay. Yeah, I need more chemicals. Because if you watch the streams, they are all time wrecking people. I watched sensors. Sure, why not? We'll get some sensors. I watched the Burnt Peanut last night. And yeah, PvP. PvP out the wazoo. Good morning, how you doing? And it was non-stop PvP, but you gotta understand. People need to understand this, and let me record this. People need to understand, in Arc Raiders, once you've leveled up your character really high, once you've done a lot of quests or all the quests, once you've flushed out your skill tree, the end game is PvP. I mean, there's, you know, that's what keeps it interesting. That's what shakes up the game is PvE, because you can min-max your PvP. You can min-max your PvE experience, but PvP is always going to be random and always going to be a new experience, you know? So yeah, like it's a whole Destiny thing. You go do PvE content to get good gear for PvP content, you know? Yeah, so people need to understand PvP. That's what PvP does. It gives you a more robust end game. Yo, what is up, Mike Sansom? Thank you so much for the follow over on TikTok. This is Arc Raiders, a third-person extraction shooter with the stylings of sci-fi fantasy. And I need to get where I'm going. I'm kind of not getting where I'm going here. And we're kind of discussing about like the player base and stuff like that. Arc Raiders being an extraction shooter, you do have PvE and PvP all on the same map. Imagine Division Dark Zone, imagine Rust, imagine Escape from Tarkov. It's $40. That gets you everything in the game. I think there's a deluxe edition that's like cosmetic. You get extra cosmetics. That's about it for extra $20. And yeah, it's a very fun game. Shooter, third-person perspective, as you can see. Post-apocalyptic world. Like I said, sci-fi fantasy shooter. Your guns. You're not going to be running around with AK-47s. You know what I'm saying? It's on PC and console. It is crossplay. You can turn crossplay off, and you'll just play with your particular console. Xbox with Xbox, PlayStation with PlayStation, PC with PC. All right, let's get out of here, guys. Let's vamos. Let's vamos. We've completed our mission. So, go ahead and come across here. Hello. So I'll just make it out of here, yeah? Go ahead and hit the button, I'll watch. Alright, he has no time to turn on me. Cool.
Thanks.
Good morning, Gregor Grass Gaming. Welcome back. Good to see you again. It's going good. We're completing quests. The kiddos were up late last night. So I thought I'd jump on early because I figured they weren't going to be awake and up and running. And then probably later tonight, we'll do some family stuff. I got to get them ready for soccer. We got to do some training. The coach is coming back.
You came to me, so you know you did it, didn't you? Don't get smug about it. Nice! With this surveillance, I can keep an eye on my stashes. Thanks for helping out. With my own stashes secured, I think it might be time to keep a closer eye on the competition, so this doesn't happen again. Go deliver a Balletta to a rival's drop-off in Buried City. Make them think you're one of their runners. Then, plant a listening device on the cache.
About too cold for soccer around you? Yeah, Arizona, it is beautiful weather. Very beautiful weather. Yeah, everyone's outside, everyone's doing stuff, so. Mohammed, are you playing with how many frames? I'm not sure. I'm not sure how many frames I'm getting. Let's see here. I could probably turn something on. Hold on. It's shift tab. Let's see here. I have 41 hours in the game. Let's see. How do I... Achievements, notes, clock, guides. Ooh, there's guides? No way. What is this? There are guides. That's crazy. Controller settings, web browser, screenshot streams, record DLC, content, report AI content. Oh, that's pretty neat. So let's go to settings then, and we can get our show toolbar list, use big picture, enable in-game, toggle performance monitor. Toggle performance monitor. Oh, that must be the show. There we go. We'll go top left. FPS single value. That sounds good. So we are getting in here about 85 FPS, 85 frames. It's probably not going to go too high. I don't have that powerful of a PC. I just have a 3060, but she does good, and a good friend of mine gave it to me, so I'm very thankful. Thoughts on matchmaking putting you into friendly lobbies unless you PvP first, and then only PvP lobbies after? Been seeing a video or two about it. Oh, that's very interesting. I think let's just say developers have a magic power. They could do whatever they want in their game, and you know, as long as the budget and time allows, right? I think that would be a valid idea. In reality, that's probably going to take too much development time away from their core goals, because that seems very intricate. It's going to need like things probably made like maybe a system that says, okay, well, what did they do the last round? Okay, they shot someone the last round. They shot first. Let's throw them into PvP now. It would have to be like a monitoring system. So I think it's possible. I think that's not a bad metric. I think that's better than skill-based or gear-based matchmaking. Because let's be honest, guys. Let's be honest here. Those of us that play PvP, the reason we hate skill-based matchmaking is because every match is freaking sweaty. You're playing with equally skilled players. It's fair, but it is so sweaty. And we like those moments when we get a like higher skill than our opponent. We love those moments as PvP players. So yeah, that's why we don't like skill-based matchmaking. Same with gear-based matchmaking. Gear-based matchmaking, if there's a gear score, it's going to be the same thing. Super sweaty. It's going to be fair. It's got to be fair. But dear God, it's going to be sweaty. And we don't like that all the time as normal, casual PvP players. The people that go pro and do gaming, you know, for competition and stuff like that, they love it. They probably love it. Well, actually, they don't. But they're the ones that thrive on that. You know, too many sweaty games in a row for the average player, we're going to get tired. We're going to move on. But having a system like you're saying, Gregor, is not a bad idea. It would just take probably a little extra development on that part. That also defeats the purpose of the game. Says Dixie. Greg says, yeah, I agree. I am more of a PvPer, so people always be shooting me. I think it's almost a placebo effect from the people running their tests. All right, so what do we got now going on? So we have to do spaceport and find a weapon stash. And we can craft an Osprey now. I already have one, so I don't need it. I should probably turn that off. How do I not track that? From here. There we go. I guess I just do that. I just not track it anymore. Let's go to our Raider and projects. Let's see if I have anything to turn in. I have some durable cloth to turn in. Does she... Can I make durable cloth? I forget. I think I can make durable. I can. I can make 3. I'm gonna run out of fabric, guys. I gotta hurry up. I gotta hurry up and freaking do this because it's gonna get harder and harder. I gotta find cooling fans, guys. I gotta find cooling fans. In fact, let's go do a run where we find cooling fans, and let's do a free ticket. Let's do a free ticket. I call it a free ticket. I think free ticket is coming from Delta Force. It's a free loadout. That's all it is. A free loadout. That spaceport quest has been frustrating. You can't find the last step. Okay, we'll do that next then. We'll do that next after this. We'll go check the blue gate for some cooling fans. I will say for the most part, the Arc Raiders community is kind of what's keeping me from buying it. It's not even that toxic. It's definitely toxic out there. Different views of opinion going on in chat. I gotta say, you look at Daisy, you look at Rust, you look at Escape and Tarkov. In fact, I would say Rust is the most toxic of this style of game, even though it's not considered an extraction shooter. It's more of a survival craft. It is the most, you know, where you're running around, you're doing stuff, you're getting loot and everything. Kind of similar to this game, but it's more of a survival craft, not a extraction shooter. In fact, I think even Power World survival craft is, if you go to one of their open servers where everyone's just playing together, I think that's probably even more toxic than this game. Escape from Tarkov is more toxic than this game because that is just shoot on sight PvP. There's no making friends in that one. Same with Daisy. Daisy's probably closer to this one, another survival craft game, but it's a little bit more close to this where you can make an ally. But after an hour or two of playing with that person, I have seen stories where that person just turns on you. It's a beautiful, like, those are the beautiful YouTube clips where they create a story about the about what's going on in the game, and yeah, it's beautiful. All right, so we're on a free ticket. We're just going to go straight to finding technology. We're not going to loot anything around here. We're not going to screw around with Arc. We're going to go straight there, and because it's a free ticket, I'm just going to run. I don't care. Obviously, I'm going to try to avoid getting into conflicts, but I need those fans. I need those cooling fans. And once I get those cooling fans, thank you. Thank you for being a distraction. All right, so in game, we're getting about 80 to 90 frames. It's very interesting. And I think I'm running on like medium settings. I think I'm medium. I gotta be careful though. I can't run super willy-nilly. Especially in this open area because there's gonna be just PvP PvE all over the place. There's gonna be Arc all over the place. And if you're wondering what Arc is, that is an Arc.
Rocketeer.
That is an Arc.
Wasp. There.
Arc is this world's name for robots. Sentient robots, artificial intelligence that seek to destroy humanity. Okay, I haven't looked in here. I'm kind of curious. How long does it take to become not fluent in English, but to be able to communicate with others with confidence? Are you saying like be able to speak with confidence and basically do what I'm doing right now, like live streaming and stuff like that? It takes a while, let me tell you. I remember I remember I didn't understand how view counts worked. And I looked at my oh man, I missed. I looked at my view count on PlayStation one time because I streamed from the PlayStation. Are you serious? Am I gonna die right now, guys? And I saw one viewer and I freaking froze. I was like, oh my god, someone's actually here watching. And it was just me watching my own stream because I was wanting to see the quality and stuff like that. And I didn't know that at the time. So it takes a little bit, you know, but you know, about 10 streams in, you should be fairly used to it. And it's, you know, you have moments like when I do watch my viewer count, so I know when I get a bunch of influx of viewers. If I get like 100 viewers, which rarely happens, mind you, yeah, I get a little nervous. I get a little like, oh my god. Okay, so there is buttloads of arc around here. I'm gonna have to heal up, my friends. Super rat behavior, in my opinion. I think on rare occasions, Dixie, and it's sort of like winning the lottery, you know what I mean? Which is rare, sure. But what could be happening is people could be getting griefed in the extraction zones. People could be yelling out, I'm friendly, I'm friendly. You know, and other players accept that. And then people that yelling that they're friendly, they turn on the player. So that could be several situations like that. And someone who's not used to an extraction shooter, that could be very jarring. Very jarring. Guys, I am not having a good time right now. I can make this though. Make this. By the way, guys, your shields just slow the damage per second. You still actually get damage, though healing is in some situations more important than your shields. Not by a lot. You still need, you know, both, obviously, but and so it was a horrible idea to try to traverse the entire map. But here we are doing it. What? Why me? I didn't do anything. Oh my god. Run, guy, run! Oh my god. I really got into a pickle, didn't I, guys? Okay, so he has an aggro area. He has an aggro area. That's good. Hey there, buddy. I don't really want to conversate. I like to traverse half the map just to freaking die. So basically, them avoiding PvP and trying to make it a safe space to work together. Yeah, I was taken out. I was actually taken out, I want to say a couple of times. No, twice. Before I actually killed my first leaper by myself, I was jumped on from behind twice by a PvP player. And that's the nature of the game. The first time hurt real bad. I lost a lot of good gear. But this is the nature of the game. I think the whole, like, this game's super toxic conversation it comes from people, this being people's first time with an extraction shooter, first time with a game like this at all. Oh my god. Oh my god. How did we make that? Oh, hello. Hello. I may not get good loot in here. Yeah, I think that's the whole conversation. Oh, now we're in survival mode. Now I don't care. If you point a gun at me, or if you have your gun out, you're going down, because I got exactly what I needed right off the rip. Yeah, no, because this game, now, the reason I'm saying this is because the damaged heat sink, established wires, the very wholesome and very what is this, plastic parts? Yeah, the very wholesome moments in this game where everyone comes together, that kind of overshadows the PvP moments in this game, in my opinion. What's this? So like, because ooh, he's not gonna get that. So because of those very, you know, friendly and sappy moments in the game where everyone comes together at Blue Gate and we're all roaming together and having a good time and stuff, that overshadows the PvP side of this game for me. And so when I say, man, this game's not really that toxic at all, that's my experience, and that takes the experience that I played Rust. Rust is extremely toxic. Oh god. What? I need that. Holy cow. Oh, okay, we're coming back to here after spaceport. What is this? Blue Gate communication tower key. You tried Tarkov. Hold on. People too scared to PvP in this game, and they just friendly camp and camp you at extract. Yeah. Yeah, see, that's another thing is people aren't used to extraction campers. And that's just the culture of an extraction shooter. So you have a lot of cultures clashing. You have people that see the wholesome moments, see the big group play, and they're attracted by that. They're, you know, and that's kind of a testament to the developers of this game and the creators of this game. This game is very beautiful. The sound design is very amazing, and the music is just awesome. I would listen to this music while I'm working. You know what I mean? Like if I didn't play it all the time, I don't want to get sick of it. But this music's great. Aesthetics are awesome. The lore is interesting. And so just those two little components, you know, the third-person perspective and extraction shooter, some people, they aren't used to that. Like if they normally play an FPS game, they're not used to this. They're not used to like third-person peeking. You know what I mean? And then they get frustrated. Why is this guy, you know, coming out? You know, why is he getting an advantage on me? Blah blah blah. Because of the, you know, they finally learn about it. Like, oh, it's that peeking is stupid. It's just what it is. It's just a third-person extraction shooter. And then the extraction side. People are not used to that portion of the game. We tried a Tarkov a couple years ago and just couldn't get into it. Never tried Hunt though. I did try Hunt. I never PvP'd in Hunt. The game didn't run well on my system for some reason. So it kind of turned me off right away. Or be just like Stone Mountain and lure people into a false sense of security. That's the toxic part. That's the toxic part. I think I need batteries, guys. So what we're gonna do is, oh, I can't craft. So, oh, I can craft some. I need some heals, don't I? So I'll drop that. I'll pick up a bandage. Because I need batteries. I need batteries. Power bank. Salvage for battery. There we go. There we go. But I feel overall Arc Raiders does a lot of things right. They do a lot. That's the thing. They do a lot of things right, and it's very attractive. And that's what attracts people to the game, man. They do a lot of things right. And so, like, when they say a statement like, we played the game with PvE only, and it just wasn't enough. So they added the PvP, and they found, like, all right, that's a good amount of spice to the game. And they built upon that. And you see how everyone's like, oh, you know, so I played Delta Force, and everyone's like, man, I wish Delta Force had a solo queue, a duo queue, a trio queue, whatever, right? And Arc Raiders' answer to that is we queue you based on your party size and time limit. Obviously, if we get down to 1,000 players and it takes you forever to find a game, they're gonna throw you in a game where you might be outnumbered. Going up against trios as a solo and stuff like that. But right now, at what, 300,000 concurrent players, I think we're fine. I think you're gonna find you're gonna be able to match with solos fairly regularly. So a lot of the extraction shooter questions that are proposed to them, they have answers for. You know what I'm saying? And it's very neat to see. Very neat to see. I need rubber components, but I am full. I need a lot of stuff, basically. And I am full. I call him. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? I hope I said your name right. Hello to you. $430K Steam players right now, all-time peak. That is nuts. And like, this game launched, this is the second weekend, and it continues to go up. Obviously, it's gonna peak. This is not every game peaks, and then the normal normalization happens as the honeymoon phase goes away. So clearly it's gonna go down.
Head home at the Overlook air shaft.
I am over encumbered. So yeah, clearly it's gonna go down in the player count just because people find out that extraction shooter is not their jam. But it's pretty crazy that on the second week, it still continues to go up. Usually it begins to start normalizing, but people are having a good time. I'm having a good time. I'm loving this game. I mean, you know when I really like a game, when I've added in the Discord, I've added a area for it. So I'm going to add a chat area for it. I'm gonna kind of clean it up. I think maybe I may not need a Destiny news area. I may not need it. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll see what I want to do with that. But oh, someone died. I'm hoping that's not me. I got a long ways to go, guys. Long ways to go. I wonder if Rockstar is actually delaying to let other games shine brighter. Might be. Might be. I think a winter, like a holiday release for a game, is very good and natural. You're going to maximize your profits, I feel. I think Not that they didn't know, but maybe they just have more data now to show that they are the competition for every single game. They are the competition. They could delay for as long as they want, and they're not going to lose that potential revenue because everyone's waiting for it. Everyone's waiting and excited for it. So they can just delay and choose what time of the market they want to release it. Any and everything, the Lion Way says, yeah, this, in my opinion, is not going to last too long like DayZ to you. Oh, really? I think maybe because DayZ, like, I think survival crafts have a longer shelf. Oh, shit. Have a longer shelf life because you are crafting, you are building a base. You are, you know, that's the end game is to make the, you know, craft everything that you can craft. Or make the biggest, baddest base or coolest base that you can, and it sort of has this replayability of like, well, I made this space, I didn't really like that, or I want to redesign it, so I'm going to go make a new base, and you just redesign everything and regrind. So survival craft like DayZ, they sort of have a longer shelf life than your average PvP or even extraction shooter game. Bro, got an ad. Sorry, man. Sorry about that. Okay. So Dixie says, so like for me, what I don't get is why people throw BF 6 numbers compared to ARC. Like, why are the two totally different? I think a lot of... Oh. Shit. Ah, son of a... Dumb guy. I mean, it wasn't his fault. He was extracting, but now I gotta deal with it. I think the reason people there's so many different reasons and categories to compare something to something else. I think the only reason they're comparing the two games is because they both released within the same month. I think that's it. That's the only reason. You can even go as far as like, well, they both have shooting in the game, therefore they are shooters, and that's why another reason why you'd compare them. Yeah, so many different valid reasons to compare two very different games. Yo, I'm so fat and freaking heavy right now. Let me in! Alright, we're here. It's like the whole COD versus Battlefield 6. It makes no sense. They're fundamentally two different games. They're both shooters. I think it's very valid to compare those two games. They're both FPS games. Now to say they are like a mirror of each other, no, they are not. But you could even throw Delta Force in there. You could throw Delta Force compared to Battlefield, and like because of who designed the game, Delta Force often gets totally forgotten about. I'm out of here. Later, bitches. Oh, so we, you know, yeah, those are our friends. I don't want to turn on the frame count. I want to turn it off. Yo, yeah, no, Destiny, very much so. I don't, as a Destiny player, I don't think we should compare Destiny to anything. Because the numbers aren't good. Maybe we could compare a Steam game from like 2001. I don't know. I don't know if the game goes that far back. I'm sure it does, but we can, you know what I mean? Like we don't have to compare Destiny 2 to anything right now. We just let it be, okay? It's already depressing enough. I have a lot of fear. Let's get rid of it. All right, guys. That was a good run. That was a really good run. I could finally turn in a cooling fan and electrical components. No durable cloth though. No durable cloth. Okay. What are we gonna do here, guys? We have reached the max of 280 things in our stash. Probably will sell a bunch of stuff. Excuse me. Like these things, I could probably sell these. I don't particularly use these a lot. Not yet, at least. Same with these. Got a lot of keys. A lot of keys. Could probably sell these. Recycle. Sensors, yeah. Well, how about this? What we do first is we'll break everything down first and see if we can get some stuff from them. Hardcore COD players learn real quick their tactics don't work in Battlefield games. Oh yeah, for sure. I wonder if the Battlefield 6 comparison comes from Embark's CEO being former DICE CEO. Oh, that's another good kind of idea there. I think you can even go as far as comparing maybe not the game individually, but the studio, Embark versus Bungie. Bungie is currently making another game. Embark released 2 games and supporting 2 live service games. And I wonder, I have not heard, I don't really know about that community, but the people that played their first shooter game, I forget what it's called, I haven't heard them say like, oh man, I feel like they're pulling development away from this game. The finals, yeah. So I haven't heard the finals players say, oh man, they pulled development from this game to work on a new game. Oh no. You know what I'm saying? Whereas Destiny players are saying that a lot. We're very not jiving with marathon development at the same time. Same goes with Arc Raiders. Or not Arc, jeez. Same goes with No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky is currently developing another game. And I've heard people say, the statement, man, it's so cool that they're developing another game. They're taking what they're learning and bringing it over to No Man's Sky. Next says, as a finals player, it's been a little stale, but not that bad. It's understandable. Ah, there we go. There you go. Thank you for your input. Yeah, I was curious about that, Then to I was curious about it.
You made it.
That's because Bungie straight up admitted they took the devs to work on Marathon. Yeah. Bungie seems to be run by a dartboard decision model. Yeah, that's a good example. It's just most of us went to Arc. Okay. Before Arc released though, how was the finals? Because that finals is another good example, like even though it's a free-to-play game, of like, okay, how does Embark support a live service game? How is the life of that game doing? Like, how do they support it over a long period of time? Because they say Arc Raiders they want it to be a 10-year plan. We've heard that before. Halo Infinite. So we'll see how that goes. I think maybe they should start with a 5-year plan. I don't know. But if you think about developers being magicians and doing whatever they want with their game, whatever imagination they have, whatever imagination they have, you can turn this game into a lot of things. You can turn this game into a survival craft. You can turn this game into a third-person, just PvP only, you know, arena shooter map. Like, there's so many things you can do with this. So, 10-year plan, it'll be interesting to see what 5 years is, what 7 years is in this game. Gregor says, I was a heavy D2 player, about 8K hours, and just couldn't do it anymore. Yeah, 4K in D2, still hop on for a couple hours once a week. I need to clean my stash. I wanted to do the event, but I need to clean my stash. It sucks. Okay, so what did I need batteries for, guys? So maybe tonight I will clean up my stash and be able to participate in the event. I've been wanting to play the event and just kind of I haven't. Okay, so I need antiseptic. I have 6. I can probably make some, can't I? So let's make 2. Oh, let's make yeah, that's fine. There. Now I have some antiseptic. I need a surveyor vault and a rust. I need a lot of these. Okay, I need to track that. Why am I not tracking that? Pride motherboard. Finally got that. A leaper, 1 leaper pulse unit. But this was a much needed break from D2. Go in a couple of weeks before Renegade's fresh. Yeah, and I gotta say it's great because I jumped into that new PvP mode, the Rumble, where it has that one boss in it. That's been really fun. That was really, really fun. I did a little bit of the PvE thing where you're going and you're like, I forget what it's called. But it's just kind of like you're stopping waves of enemies coming. That was kind of cool. But I really had a lot of fun in Rumble PvP in Destiny 2 during this Festival of the Lost. It's like you said, it's a good break. Next says, oh, it's good. A lot of players are coming back. My queue used to be an hour. Holy cow. Now you get a match in 60 seconds. Is it 60 seconds like this? Crazy. Yo, thank you for the 109 likes, guys. Appreciate that. Also, the trigger nades have been juiced against Bastion and Bombardier. Bombardier. I don't know why I say Bombardier. Bombardier is an aviation company, so my mouth just does that. Goes for materials. Really? What are you talking about? What trigger mines? Do I not have them? Are you talking about these? Oh, these trigger nades. Yeah. So maybe we'll have to do that. Yeah, because they have the bombardiers have the little like weak point in their back, and it's almost like an Achilles heel for them. About 3 to 4 of those and a couple of blaze take them down. Okay, all right. Sweet. Okay, guys, let's go ahead. We're gonna be ratty in this. I have 3 of these. You said spaceport? Spaceport has... I guess we won't be too ratty because we're gonna take in a freaking level 4 Furo. Let me see if I can... Yeah, we'll be ratty. We'll do a free loadout because I want to get another Furo. I haven't done the hidden bunker thing. I kind of want to maybe try it. All right, let's do this spaceport thing. Are you sure? Oh, whoa. Free ticket there, buddy. Let's do the lay of the land mission in spaceport. Let's see what we can learn. If you ever get to farming them, I could help you if you'd like. Yeah. Sounds good. Whenever I farm a leaper or like a bastion or something like that, I need to just not be greedy. I get real greedy and then I die. Okay, so in one round, we reached the Yangzhou warehouse. Did I say that right?
This is Shani.
Go to the warehouse.
Foreman may have left notes on where to find the LiDAR scanners. See if you can find any.
Of course I didn't get a Fura. Hidbucker vent has been super sweaty in my experience. Oh. So here's an idea. Here's an idea. They're adding these little events, right, that are attached to a map. Night mode, electromagnetic mode, hidden bunker. And you're saying it's a little more PV, a little more sweaty. What if they added PvE modes and PvP modes? So if you wanted those, you can queue up and go into it. I know that still takes away, like, say we have Destiny numbers. You're definitely going to feel the queue times if the player base starts splitting up. But the game started with multiple maps. The game started splitting up everyone's queue time. So I think maybe this game, by design, can be flexible enough to survive multiple queues like that. It's, you know, maybe multiple modes like that. Do I want to? Yeah. Might as well. I have 21 minutes though. Gotta get out of there. Yeah, separate playlist. Just like how they have it now. Just like how they have it now. I think that would kill the game, in your opinion, unless it's like a boss PE event that may work. That could be. It could be like you're fighting the queen, or maybe multiple bosses. And it's just PvE, and it just rotates. It rotates. It's not permanent. It just rotates. PvP, it could just be a loot run, and that would be primarily the reason for that. Or maybe like you have like a really good item. And how would they do that other than just a traditional arena shooter mode? Yeah, who knows? But whenever you start doing like different queues, solo queue, trio queue, duo queue, the conversation always comes up with, well, you're splitting the player base up. Now the queue times are going to be longer. And I know right now that's not an issue, but in the future that could be as the player base normalizes. The shiny new, the honeymoon stage goes away. But the game already started splitting up the player base. Like this game, like came out with more maps than Delta Force, and Delta Force is a free-to-play game, and Delta Force barely has like a few maps available, maybe 3 at a time, with the option to increase the difficulty of the AI and stuff like that in those game modes. Like the loot goes up if you choose like a harder difficulty. So maybe if you add the difficulty, it maybe has like the same amount of maps as this game, but like they're timed. It's not like this game where it's permanently, you have all these maps available. So by design, They have a lofty, hope that it won't affect their queue times. Having multiple maps to queue into and stuff. Hello. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, you too. I think if you start splitting the player base, it would become boring gameplay. Like, it isn't to just play PV and extract, and then PvP playlists almost becomes skill-based in essence, which turns people away. I hear what you're saying. I think as long as it's a rotating playlist, I think it could work. And it seems like, oh, let's see. So we still have night mode. We have the new events. Each map has their special conditions that rotate. We have electrostatic mode. It may be, I don't know if it's like the best word to say is like seasonal, but maybe like the modes, like the extra little map modes like night mode and static mode and stuff like that. Maybe they are seasonal and like they won't be around forever. I could see night mode being around for a while, but all right, let's figure this out. All right, let's figure this out. Find the shipping notes in the foreman's office. Fantastic. I am wondering if the foreman's office is a keyed office, and we have light ammo. So I'm so happy for that. There's the office right there. I gotta really be Yep, just fighting a fireball.
I don't want to hurt you. I just want to get in this room over there.
This is my kill.
Are you looking for the notes? They're right here on the table.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, and then it's gonna have us go fucking all the way across the map.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, me and my buddy did this last night. He passed that in.
Locate the scanners in the upper floor of the control tower. Oh, God.
Let's go to the control tower.
You farmed an enemy player. It's their fault for spawning and staying in the same area. Oh my God, you found him again in another match? That is crazy. How'd you do that? Yeah, no, I understand what you guys are saying. And I initially I agree with you guys. But they've already split up the queue times with various multiple maps. That's why a game like Delta Force, they don't have as many maps. I don't even know if Gray Zone Warfare has this many maps. it just splits up the player base, and so they have long queue. Like you try to. That's the thing. All of my queue times in this game have been pretty much the same, no matter what I'm jumping into. And so with Delta Force, when you try to do like a hard mode or something like that, and you're like solo queuing or something, you're getting into it. It takes a long time to get into a match. Whereas this game, I haven't felt that. Obviously, because there's a lot of players right now. So yeah, I think that's a valid concern. But they're already splitting the player base. You know what I'm saying? Man, I don't like the fact I'm using so much ammo on a free ticket. You don't get a lot. I just need to get out of here as quickly as I can. Ah, someone took the ammo. Oh, you son of a... I don't need you right now. I'll take your ammo, though. Oh, there's two of you down here. Give me that light ammo. There we go. I guess I'll take your stuff, too. Someone already got that. I'm not over encumbered yet. So. Excuse me?
Do you know how to get to the roof of this building?
I think you have to go like outside of it. Oh yeah. There's actually a ladder out over here. So if you go around this little part, I don't know if you can, actually you probably can't see the mark. So this little building over here, if you go around there, there's a ladder on the outside of it. There's just a bunch of arc flying around.
Cool.
I don't know if you... Yep, I don't know if you saw that already or not, but... Other than that, I don't know. Have a good one. I'm playing way too nice, guys. I am so sorry. I'm just here for a mission, so I don't really care. Alright, so before we dive in... Alright, well, let's go. I hate the fact that it's like all the way across the map, and I gotta... Don't look back. Don't look back. Just keep going. Alright, so I just gotta walk through here. Could be good enough, right? Is it 0CS or OCS Stream Hub World? Welcome to the stream. I don't know what that emote means. Am I muted? I don't think I am. Game's not muted. I don't know. I don't know what you're saying. Hey, oh, hello. Yeah.
An arc orbiter is en route. The safe window is closing.
Oh my god.
You have 10 minutes to return to Speranza. I repeat, 10 minutes.
Someone over on the green place dropped like a muted, like an emote that says turn down the volume. Turn down the volume? Is the game too loud? I guess that would make sense.
Friendly.
Yo, what's up?
What up? I'm just trying to get out of town.
Sounds good. Seems fine. Okay. Locate the scanner on the upper floor of the control tower. I hope I'm going to the upper floor. Am I in the right area? I'm guessing it's that
By
building,
the
huh?
control tower.
Yeah. This where you were looking? Yeah, there and all the lower ones. Welcome back, Dixie. All right, well, let's keep our eyes peeled. Need something that looks like a scanner, you know? I'm running out of time, so I'm kind of being quick about it. I mean, here's a scanner right here. Locate the scanners on the upper floor. Yeah, you're right. In one round, so I gotta redo this all over again. That sucks. I don't know how I feel about it. Oh, there's a key. Oh, there is a key. Yo. Are you trying to do this quest?
What quest?
A lay of the land, locate the scanners on the upper floor of the control tower, A6.
I am not. I'm only here for fireball murders. Do you need a Venator blueprint? By chance?
Let's see here.
All raiders, we have Ark on
Yeah,
screen.
sure.
5 minutes left. Go find a way home. I
Fireball
repeat,
burner.
5 minutes.
Thank you.
You're a saint, thank you. GG's, man.
GG's. We don't need no in-game market. We'll just do it ourselves. Oh, shoot.
Warning, in the control tower.
Well. Okay, then.
Let's head home at the south
Let's go. Let's go. Let's do it all over again the next round. Oh, someone opened it for me. It's normally locked. Okay. I have a key for it. I have encountered stuff that needed a key. There is an early mission in the damn Battlegrounds where the room is locked and you need a key to get in there. So, very much could be that. All right, go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Go, we gotta get out of here. Go, go, go. I shot the Rocketeer. I like doing that. I like pissing off. Dear God, what is going on with Buffalo versus Miami right now? 0-16 Buffalo or Miami. And my points really hinge on Josh Allen doing something. Oh boy. Josh Allen only has 6 points. This is not good. It's not good at all. Sorry guys, I also watch football and play fantasy with the coworkers. No, I have, but they gave you the key when you accepted the quest. Okay, so maybe we won't go there. Yo, Hectic Kid on TikTok. What is up? Now you're not allowed to get points, Slick. What do you mean points? Oh, in my fantasy league, I'm playing against the guy that doesn't play. He literally doesn't update his team. He literally paid $50 just to be not participate. So I need to win. If I don't win due to some miracle this guy has, then that's no bueno. Thank you to the player that traded me some fireball parts for a Venator blueprint. So thank you. Yeah, he's seriously not playing, and I'm still predicted to win by a large margin, like 75% to 25%. But that his number's going up. It wasn't like that before. So I'm looking at the Miami game. It's 0-16 Miami, and Josh Allen only has 6 points. I'm like, what's going on here, guys? What are we doing? What are we doing? Cat, how you doing? Good morning to you. How were your races this morning? What do I need from here? Recycle? Yeah, let's recycle them. Let's recycle them. Get us some good parts. I'm just gonna start recycling because I have plenty of money and I don't need to upgrade my stash yet. Apparently there might be a stash upgrade increase coming in December. I'm not sure. I think actually I remember reading that. Could be wrong. Let's get ourselves another thing.
You're in the right place.
Doing good. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. So they gave us the key for the dam, huh? Alright, we're gonna have to do it again. Look at this, guys. Look at this. I don't need the pillow. I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need this. 18,000. Boom. Lure grenades are awesome. I'll use that for when I'm hunting something. Oh, and I got this too. I have a lot of these rattlers, so I'm gonna recycle it. Give me some of them pots. And then I don't have a lot of these, so we'll keep this one. They're just junk mostly, but I mean, if you upgrade it to level 4, it's pretty good. Not gonna lie. In fact, I will upgrade it to level 4. Just like that, it's upgraded. I do want to get a Furo though. Let's go to projects and see if I have anything to turn in. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. So we need to get cloth. We need to get cloth. In fact, I will go ahead and search for it. Track the components. I know, I remember mentally that I need to get fabric. Let's go ahead and do this again. Reload out. Ready up. You still can't get lemons. You gotta go to Lemon Tree. They're gone every time. I know. You gotta go. Are you going through the lush to the lush time when everything is? Was it Lush Gardens? Is that what it's called? The map condition. It took me forever to find prickly pear fruit. Yeah, it took me forever to find the prickly pear fruit. So yeah, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying 100%. Okay. How close are we? Do we have to go to the warehouse? Oh my god. I might as well not even try.
Let's go to the warehouse.
And I got a freaking, I got a kettle again. Light ammo. I don't need a kettle. It's those damn lemons. Yeah, lemons are hard to come by. You have the prickly pear, huh? And for whatever reason, it took me forever to find the prickly pear. I'm going to try this quest one more time, which I probably won't accomplish it in the 30 minutes I have here. I'll try not to get anything valuable so that maybe I'll just die in raid. Run out of time. But at least learn something about it. I want to go do Blue Gate. I want to get some more of that stuff on Blue Gate. You know what? Why don't we just respawn? Maybe we'll get closer to where we need to be. Because we gotta go to one side of the map to the other. So what's the point if I'm gonna have to try to do that in 30 minutes? You know what I mean? Now let's go home. You needed to get damage on me. I thought they weren't gonna do quests where you needed to get do PvP, but I think maybe like they meant not. You don't have to kill somebody, but do damage to raiders. I think that they're okay with that. They said it in their Twitch thing. Oh yeah, we're recycling this stuff now, guys. That's what we are doing. Alright, let's try this one more time. I don't want to go like across the map, you know what I mean? Like each time. We'll try this one more time. What is up, Jackal? Do you feel a PvE option would be a good addition? Personally, I do not. Can I cancel a queue? Yeah. So I had an idea though, because I'm willing to give and take on this game. This game's so amazing. It does have the opportunity to welcome people that are new to the extraction shooter genre, but those people that are new to the extraction shooter genre also have to understand that there is PvP in this game. But someone had said one of these conditions, you know how you have like night raid mode, and then you have electrostatic mode, or electrostatic raid, and then you have I forget what this base, like secret base raid or something like that. I forget what the mode was called, but someone had said that one of these modes is really sweaty, really PvP heavy. And I was like, well, why don't they have these little conditions rotate? And they have a PvE only mode, and they have a PvP only mode. I'm not sure how they could make it, because PvP would just be like what, an arena shooter kind of setup. You know, it could be like a fun little like post-apocalyptic shooter thing, like, you know. I could see that in a post-apocalyptic world where they have arenas where you just fight each other to the death. Someone at, you know, a lot of the discussion rotated around, well, that's going to split up the player base. That's going to make queue times a lot longer. And I think, yes, I agree. That is going to make the queue times longer. That's going to split up the player base. But Arc Raiders has already started off by doing that, because they have all these maps right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 4 maps you can jump right into. With those 4 maps, they added 1 condition, so that's 5 maps you can jump right into. So they're already having this sort of split up with the queue system, you know, and separating the player base. And with Delta Force, the reason they don't have multiple maps like this, it's a different Delta Force is a different kind of extraction shooter, is when you do try to queue in as a solo player, or maybe not a full party or whatever, into a rare map that's on rotation or whatever, your queue times are so long. They are so long because the player base is so low. So I think as the honeymoon phase for this game kind of goes away and the player base stabilizes, the numbers normalize, we'll be able to understand, can this game survive with multiple queues? Can this game survive with a queue that's PvE only? I, being an extraction purist, loving PvP, I don't care for a PvE only mode, but I can understand the appeal for it. And it's something, because this game's so amazing, it's something I'm willing kind of to give on, be like, you know what, this game offers so much for me as a player, I don't need to worry if other players are going to get a PvE only mode. Dixie has a solution for that. Here we go. What is Dixie going to say? Look at games like Generation Zero. Keep your PvP. It's just the way. It's just that. Why would it matter if we get a PvE? I think the PvPers don't want a PvE to fight sweats and streamer kill groups. Well, I think a lot of the PvP players have experienced the result of having multiple options in a game. Where am I? Damn it, I'm so far away.
Let's go to the warehouse.
I got 18 minutes. There's no. Well, that was kind of a waste. So my experience, I'll go back to Delta Force. You start splitting up the player base, and actually this goes to Halo Infinite. This goes to Battlefield games. If you have multiple options and you start splitting up the queue times of player base with those multiple options, your queue times will go up. You'll be waiting for a match for a long time. And so a lot of us PvP players have experienced that in our games. And so that's why we're concerned about it, because we don't want to wait for long queue times. We've already seen the result of multiple different play options, you know? And like I said, this game's so amazing and such a good opener for people to experience PvE, an extraction shoot. Hello, how are you doing? This game's such a good welcomer to an extraction shooter genre. I am okay to see what this game can do with a separate player base, having a rotating PvE mode. I think I'd be interested in seeing how that goes, you know? I'm fine. I'm cool with experimenting. But a lot of players are concerned that queue times will go up if that happened. Once the player base normalizes, we're at what? Someone had said over 400,000 players right now on Steam alone, and this game is a cross-play game. So we definitely could have multiple options for people to queue into. But as things normalize and that player number count comes down, you're going to see queue times maybe go a little bit longer, or queue into a party size that you don't want to queue into. Solos may go away, or trios, who knows? You know what I mean? As far as how long your queue times will be. So that's what a lot of us PvP players are concerned about, because we've experienced it in our own games. You should be a game host. You are very good with words. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Any and everything. I try. Nah, I say keep it the same. It makes it harder, and I think that's what makes it different. Having PvE and PvP in the same map, you're saying, right, Kat? 2 times wouldn't be affected because it's 2 separate modes. Queue times... Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. Queue times wouldn't be affected. Actually, queue times would be affected. It may not feel it right now, but I don't know if you're familiar with a game called Destiny 2, but if we had those player numbers, I think you would feel queue times being affected because people would then choose their favorite game mode. PvE or PvE only. You, from the very start, from the very first weekend of this game, when I saw this conversation start to be more prominent, oh, son of a... I walked right into this. Oh, and I got my Firo, too. Oh, God. I walked right into this. All right. Well, I'm gonna die. No, get into the crevice. Dang it. That sucks. I hate this. I don't really like this quest. You have to walk across the map for one of the parts, and then if you don't spawn near it, you're walking across the map like twice. I say don't buckle with people, what people want. If I look at the numbers, I think sooner or later PvE option will come back to this game. Doubt queue times will be affected by 2 separate modes. It's either you play PvE or you play PvP. No, I think that's the key. That's the exact example of why queue times will go up. You know, right now everyone's queuing into the same thing. PvE players that just want to be friendly, they're queuing up. PvP players that want to hunt players, they're queuing up, and you're getting right into that match. Player spots are filling up. But if you separate that, now you're separating the 2 groups that don't want that. You know what I'm saying? So your queue times, you're gonna have less people to fill those slots if the player count goes way low. Obviously, right now this game can afford that. So I think it would be a neat experiment if they did like a game mode. All right, let's go to Blue Gate. Let's screw that. Have you seen endless videos on streamers and kill group tap out? They start camping spawns and exits. Yeah, that is the problem with extraction shooters. Jackal, I guess a question I have for you is this your first extraction shooter? Or maybe is this like have you played Rust? Have you played DayZ? Because those games are extremely toxic. You talk about spawn camping and stuff like that. People will straight up be your friend for a whole hour and then turn on you. You know what I'm saying? He said it's like COD or Battlefield. They are all the same servers, just different modes, and they still pull from the player population. I think if you don't want PvP in an extraction shooter, then don't play an extraction shooter and go play Hello Kitty Island Adventure. think those streamers are clickbait. It is very true. It could be clickbaity. It could be clickbaity. I've had good and bad games, but regardless, has been a great experience. I've ran into people set up for PvP only and then took them out. Yeah, you can take out people easily if you are a better gamer, more skilled. All right, speaking of more skilled, let's freaking let's suit up. Let's suit up. I'm gonna get some loot on this round. I for right now, while the player base is high, I think throwing in a PvE only mode that rotates, you know how you have the map, then you have that little like event. I think that would be a fun experiment. I think, you know, having a PvP only mode, a PvE only mode, rotate in and out of the rotation. I think that would be an interesting experiment. And if you had those modes on different maps at the same time to see how it affected the queue times and stuff like that. I think now would be a great time to experiment with it because we have so many players right now, right? I think that would be great. I think we can afford it. But playing Delta Force, I have experienced games with extremely high queue times because they have a lower player base and multiple maps that you can queue into and stuff like that. So all right, we are strictly going in for loot, guys. I need to get stuff. Harvester event. It shouldn't be too bad though. That should take up all the players and maybe it'll leave me some loot. Yeah, I played DayZ where I've met some cool people. I played DayZ where they just camp a spawn and they just sniper you from a long range. What's the sport and fun in that? You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you've never played DayZ or if you've played DayZ, you know getting like any sort of gear in that is going to take a long time. So these experienced players will spawn camp and take you out. Like, what? So I just think the best way to answer the PvE only thing is welcome to Extraction Shooters. Ooh, Ancient Fort has technology. It has technology.
Red alert, Raiders. We've spotted a harvester in your area. A queen is guarding it with her life. Only engage if
Yeah.
you've brought your best gear, lots of backup, and a very good plan.
You're gonna have your villains and you're gonna have your heroes in this game. And that is the magic of this game. That just is the little sprinkle, the little seasoning that brings it all together. Hello.
What up, man? Just walking by.
I like that guy. No conversation needed. Walking by. I dig it. He's off in the distance too, so. Oh, we're right here. Okay. Now, I haven't seen any of that stuff here, but we'll give it a shot. It's medium value. So, maybe we have to... We got 28 minutes. We'll just kind of scour this place real quick. We'll do a quick overview of it. We try not to linger. I can only be a good guy in the game for so long before I get bored and just want to straight up hunt them down and make their life miserable. I am the same way. I'm the same way. That's why I lost a lot of my good gear, because I didn't care if I died. I just wanted to get in and use it. I'm looking at all my gear and I'm like, man, I just want to use it. You know what I mean? Call me toxic, but I'm sick of just playing it careful so I don't lose that stuff. I'm sick of gear fear. So I wanted to get into a match and I wanted to use my leveled up guns. And yeah, I took someone out, but I also then got taken out by either an ARC or another player. The nature of the beast, you know? So I'm not getting any like technology stuff. We need to go over.
Let's go to the Pilgrim's Peak.
Dear God. We have a little trek on our hands, guys. Gonna take a while to get there. I give it maybe another weekend, maybe two, more like two. That things will normalize, and then we're going to, you know, see maybe the PvE and PvP conversation kind of dwindle down a little bit, and then we'll be starting to talk about other things of the game, some of the more quiet topics. I need that. Hello. I want that so bad, but I don't think I have enough ammo to take it out. And I want to be chasing that thing all the way around. We're here for loot. We're here for get to a specific area and just loot the hell out of that.
Peaceful, right? Peaceful?
Oh, yes. Yeah, for sure. I was talking about how I wanted to shoot that roller bot, that surveyor, but that thing's gonna run all over the map. I don't want to do that. Amazon? What do you mean Amazon? Snap grenades. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna, if I need material from them, so I will use snap grenade to hunt their stuff. I don't know what these volcanic rocks do, but you can throw them at people. I think they might be used as like a distractor for bots, maybe. Could be wrong. Look at this map though, guys. What a freaking beautiful color palette that this map. I could see our creators become, you know, making a game mode where it's a survival craft. I mean, they already said they're making another game. What? I just hope they don't stretch themselves thin. They got this 10-year plan on their hands. Hello. I'm worried that guy got in there and got all the loot. Yeah, man. This sucks. They put you so far away, you know? So all the good stuff's probably gone. Ah, come on. And all the good stuff's been gone already. Dude, I'm not having good time with spawns right now, guys. Yeah, exactly. Where have I heard this before? 10-year plan, multiple games. The only difference is they've done it. I mean, as far as 10 years... Oh, Jesus, really? It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt, you son of a... Man, I'm so disappointed. I came here for loot and it's all gone. I gotta walk across half the freaking map. Maybe I might get lucky and they got tired of looting. Does that ever happen? I might as well just leave. There's nothing here for me. Let's go see what's up here. I've never been up here. Oh yeah, look at that. There's a lot of bots up here. That's great. Oh. No, thank you. Yeah, there's nothing up here. Just trouble. Nothing up here too. What the heck? Opened already. I should have shot that guy. See, that's where PvP comes into play. Oh God, what the heck? Okay. Okay. I didn't realize there was a hole there. Yeah, I'm just gonna get out of here, guys. There's nothing here for me.
Head home at the warehouse air shaft.
And that's all I want to do is get good gear, you know what I'm saying? But it's already been taken up. I guess I could just scrounge around. All right, Dixie. So happy Sunday to you all. Thank you for being here and hanging out with me. Having an awesome discussion. I love it. I love this discussion. And with this game being so popular, I'm totally willing to give and take on a lot of my ideas. A lot of my opinions, you know what I mean? Like, I'm all for having an extraction shooter being an extraction shooter. Super purist ideas. But I also understand that this is not like another extraction shooter. This game is very welcoming to other people, to the genre, and maybe slowly bringing them into it with a PvE mode. We have the player base. I'd like to see how it turns out. But that's with the idea, that's with the thought process of developers are magicians and they can do whatever they want in the game. But in reality, we got to think about, well, if they try to make a PvE only mode, will that take too much time and money that the developers are like, no, we're not making that much money on overhead on this game. Let's cut our losses. Let's not do that. Let's keep our plan and keep moving forward. Finally, I got something I was looking for. I'll take it. How much time do I got left? 13 minutes? Okay. By the way, guys, hit that follow button, hit the sub button wherever you're watching. I am posting videos about Arc Raiders all week. Alrighty then. I'm not gonna mess too much over there. Join the Discord if you're ever wanting to discuss this game outside of that. As long as the discussions stay friendly and productive, even if we're repeating the same things over and over again. What was your mistype? The Amazon? I was like, what are you talking about? What Amazon? What'd you mean to type? Amazing? Oh, god dang it. Oh. Oh, dear god. Dear God. Ugh. Ah. You see nothing. Oh, that's so funny. At least it wasn't the password. Or your social. Or your card information. That'd have been not good. They are swarming me, guys. Ow, I didn't roll. That's the limit of my fall. Excuse me? Yes. I'll leave that for someone else. I got my Furo. I've been wanting. How come I didn't roll that time? Ooh, I do need tape, I think. Rubber parts? Okay, that didn't do anything. Oh, I already have tape. I need tape for, what? Accessories? 118 likes! Thank you, everyone. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the likes on the red place. I appreciate you all. For them all the PvP. Ravens versus the Vikings, 19-13 Ravens. Let's cause some trouble.
Friendly.
Hey, what's up? Oh, that's what's chasing you. Ow! Alright, we're good. $130. Fall damage. Alright, let's check up on my scores. Look, I'm level 32 now. Oh God, we're at 28-72. Still says I'm 75% likely to win, so I'm gonna say, yay! I'm gonna taunt my player or taunt my opponent because Josh Allen made a touchdown. Hold on, I gotta react to the chats. Evening games better be more entertaining than this. Alright, guys. Has anyone play soccer here? Any tips for getting kids into soccer? What gear? Okay, so what gear do I have to get? I already have a net. I have a ball. What, we need shin pads, cleats. Alright, let's see. Raider projects. Yeah! Slowly making our way to it. They didn't get any cooling fans, but I did get stuff to for my workshops. Okay, so we have everything we need. Now we need leaper pulses. We need leaper pulses now. What do we got weapon-wise? We have a... upgrade this. We have a whole factory. Heavy gun parts? I think I can make those. I need simple gun parts. Let's go over to our trader. Get everything we need. Simple gun parts. Oh yeah, please. Please.
You've really been on top of gathering seeds for us. Appreciate it.
Oh, appreciate. Yeah, no problem. Anytime. Anytime. Complex gun parts. What do I need? Oh yeah. You have. Someone here has. Oh.
Did you forget something?
Well, I can get cloth. I can get fabric. Make a bunch. $50? Alright, let's go ahead. Workshop. Bunch of this stuff. I just want to get through this. Sweet. Electrical components. I can make a bunch of electrical components, huh? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh yeah. Look at that. Jesus. We did it. All right. Now we need to get more cloth because we can definitely get more cloth. He has a limited source of cloth.
Perfect.
Oh my god. Takes a lot of cloth to make that. I just need one more. Oh my god, I just need one more.
You're back.
I am back, yes.
You'll look like this.
Okay. We're gonna farm Blue Gate tonight. Or today. We're doing another run in the Blue Gate. How's our stash? Okay. Here. Let's get some stuff for it. So we'll need a compensator. We need one of these. One of these. We need one of these. And we'll need one of these. Oh, I can go with silencer. I'm gonna go with the silencer on it. Screw it. You know what I mean? Like, why not? Yeah, I don't need horizontal recoil on it. And then with the stuff that isn't labeled, I'm gonna go ahead and ahead and break that down. I still have no clue what I'm doing in this game and you're lost, right? I feel you. You just gotta just pick something, you know what I mean? So right now, I'm level 32, so my goal is I have projects available. I'm on the second page of the projects. I need cooling fans. You can get cooling fans in the Blue Gate area, in the high red zone for tech. That's what I'm going to be doing. You get last night, the whole night last night was just to prepare my character to go hunt leapers. And I finally got the ability to hunt leapers, like where I felt comfortable doing that. And that's what I started doing. I just started hunting leapers. And then I was like, hey, I'm going to take out this Rocketeer. Not prepared for it. Not in a good position to fight it. And it destroyed me. And I lost it all. I would have had all the leaper units I needed, but alas, it is what it is. So that's what I kind of do, like when I play extraction shooters, even like survival craft games. I just get to a point where I'm like, you know, if I'm really digging the game, all right, this is what I'm gonna do this round. This is what I'm gonna do this. You know, I just kind of I go by how I play for about 4 hours if I'm streaming, and then if I'm sitting down, I just play for like an hour maybe. If I'm playing off stream on my handheld, ROG Ally or the Steam Deck, I just kind of choose based on the time I have what I want to do that time session. Kind of how I do it. All right, so we're gonna be playing a little nicer. I need to remember to bring in at least one of those things, right? At least something to help them out. I need a shield regenerator. Yo! Thank you so much for the sub. Welcome, 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 welcome. I don't know why I said it like that. Thank you for joining the Slicksled community. Weekend Warriors have shown up. Oh yeah, that's right. I am looking for these things. I guess this is going to repeat. I need to turn up the audio so I can hear it better. No shot. No shot the farmed guy is in my lobby again. No way. That's crazy. That's crazy. You know, someone said that my little short video that I made today, a little TikTok video, actually gave them some good advice. They didn't know that these power cells could be used to replenish your shields. These totally can. They are the base. They are the lowest form that you can use to replenish your shields. To make this, you need this. You need an arc power cell to make that. So yeah. I don't expect to get into anything sweaty, but just in case. So the showstopper, huh? I need to make more showstoppers. Oh, smoke grenades. I was looking for that. All right, let's go see what we can get on the Blue Gates. Let's see what we can get on the Blue Gates. Go with it. I have like 20 alerts for when someone follows on the red platform, red place. I apologize for all the bot chats going on. What I may do is limit some of the bot chats. Some of the announcements that goes on. I've had a good rhythm, guys. I've had a good rhythm of like making videos and then kind of improving, you know, changing the aesthetics of the stream or working on my audio and stuff like that. This setting here, at least I hope, I'm going to look back on the stream. It should be the setting that I finalized last night, and I'm very happy with it. Very, very happy with it. All right. We're on the other side of the map again, so we're going to make a long trek over to where we want to go. Yeah, I've had a good rhythm, guys, and I appreciate you all showing up and hanging out. This person, again, I told the story yesterday. This person's DMing me on Twitch about advice, you know, for streaming. They're asking questions like, you know, how long have you been streaming? What is your schedule? Do you plan on, you know, are you planning on going partner, or is this just a hobby? Basically, I know what they're probably going to get at. They're probably going to try to sell me view bots. Because they just finally got to the last thing they're probably going to ask me before they offer a service. And that's like, oh, let me give you some tips on streaming. And let me tell you right now, guys, my mindset for creating content live or offline content for you guys to view while I'm not streaming is to make valuable content. That's it. That's my one goal. Now, that's an easy answer to a very complicated reason. My goal is to make valuable content. I'm going to work on my audio so it's easy to listen to. I'm going to work on my presentation so the information I'm presenting gets to you guys in a clear way so you can understand it. And I'm also going to work on the information I gather and the topics so that it's interesting and valuable to you all. All of that together, right, will bring you, in my mind, bring better content and value rather than just say, hey guys, we gotta get 15 follows this stream and 10 subs this stream, and we're going for partner and blah blah blah, hit the like button, yada yada. Like, who cares about all that? That's just numbers. It's like, what are you offering as a creator that's gonna help you grow? And I have a long way to go to learn how to refine things, to work with the time that I have available to create, to improve the quality of my videos. And I know they're lacking. I know that there's skills that I need to hone as a creator, and the only way you can do that is just by making stuff, man. Mr. Beast didn't become Mr. Beast by not posting anything. And worrying about numbers. Although most of his videos are like, I've got 100 people here that are that are starving, and we're gonna put one plate of food in the middle of this warehouse. Let's see who wins. That's horrible. He doesn't exactly do it that bad, but his video, like, I've seen videos like that. We're making fun of Mr. Beast. Please let this be untouched. Please let this be untouched. Not entirely untouched, but untouched slightly. They're selective in what they want. Ah, man, it's all taken up. Oh.
Oh, my bad.
Hello. There's a bot rolling around.
Yeah.
There it is, there it is. Oh, God. Oh, it's gonna hurt. You dumb bot. Damn it, he's gotten all the good loot, probably. He's probably gotten all the good loot. Yep. Well, we might get lucky, which we did. I think I need that. I think I have everything I need though, so I actually... I don't need that. I need other stuff. You know what I'm saying? But who knows? Hopefully maybe he's not looking for the same thing. I have a feeling he is looking for the same thing though. Because not all of it's been... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Come on, baby. Give me that. Give me that cooling fan. Give me that cooling fan. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Cooling fan. Dear God, what did I just almost get myself into? Is there a part on here that I need? I don't know. I should have brought my anvil in, honestly. Okay, so we need to break some stuff down, huh? Rubber parts. I'm gonna make a really quick short video right now. A real short TikTok. All right, another little tip here. Oh, I can't inspect it. So if you're looking for cooling fans, Blue Gate's the place to go, and they're going to be in Pilgrim's Peak. That's where I'm getting a lot of cooling fans, as well as fried motherboards. I don't know how you like your motherboards, but I like mine fried. A little over easy, you know? So, Blue Gate, Pilgrim's Peak. Good place to get this stuff. I'm liking that rhythm. Just gotta practice it and it'll get better. Making the chemicals. Making the chemicals. I need some batteries. And a battery. I need that. I need that. I can make this into rubber parts. I need that. Make this in plastic parts. Yay! How can I break this down even further? Salvage into art. And then salvage that into... Oh no, not drop on the ground. Gotta salvage that. Metal parts. There we go. So this is a damaged heat sink. We can go into wires. Excellent. I'll take batteries. For some reason, I need batteries in my head. It's like I need batteries. I have no idea why. I don't know what they're for. It's not pinged, but I need batteries. So whatever. I'm not finding nothing anymore. Alright, so the next level may be available. I need to come back and I'm sure I have a key for that. And I think a lot of the conversation about PvE versus PvP and having like a PvE only thing comes from something like I've had experience today. I'm mostly going after materials. I'm mostly going after specific items, crafting items. I'm just high focused on finishing missions or items, and it's been nice not having to worry, you know, not really engaging in PvP, and I've had a whole play session of just enjoying it. So yeah, I can see why people would want that only because they've had a lot of fun with this. But once those missions and stuff kind of complete, I feel like I'm going to get bored and I'm going to want a PvP. And no. And eventually I'll stop talking about this stuff. Just right now it's a hot topic right now.
Safe window is closing. 10 minutes
Alright.
to get out of there. I repeat, 10 minutes.
Let's go. Let's get out of here, Dan. This dude's not happy. Yeah, I bet. The thing is, why is he so predictable? Why is he being a bot right now? Dude's a freaking NPC. All right, I'm right in the path of this thing. Oh god, who pissed that thing off? So last night I was watching The Burnt Peanut and I actually saw a sabotaged panel. I saw it, I was like, okay, he has to see that because he walked up to it ready to extract and he saw it like 2 seconds too late. And then that encountered, people were, the whole team was watching. And once he moved away from it, because he saw it, they started attacking. And I was like, oh my god, I saw that from a mile away. How did he miss that? But he was just, I mean, you're talking, he had like 20,000 people he's chatting with, so. Easy to miss that stuff. All right, let's go. Safely returned to Speranza 100 times. We did it. We did it. Guys, some of my favorite movie treats, like you go to a movie theater and you get a treat. You can't see it because of the filter right now. But it's Sour Patch Kids. Sour Patch Kids. Have you killed any humans in this game? I have. I have. Let's see here. It has to be stats, right? I don't see a stat for kills. So these trials are just for PvE. Interesting. People? Yes. Oh, player stats. There we go. Player stats. Hey. Okay, so damage dealt to Raider, 5,617. Was there a defeat a player? Players down. I've downed 15 players. And I've knocked out 11. I don't know. Down. So down. Knocked out is taking them out of the match. I've knocked out 11. And I've downed 15. I will PvP if I so choose. But not today. Today we're kind of just kind of doing some high level stuff that I don't want to do on my handheld. Yeah, baby. Excellent, 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 excellent. All right, I say let's do one more. Running into the blue gate if we can. And then let's hunt a leaper. Let's do some leaper stuff after this. So I want to go back here. I want to grab one of these. I want to replenish this. Let me go ahead and make some more shields. Five should do. Let's make one more for good measure. Or two more. I think I have 3 in there. Let's make some of it. Oh, I don't want to use my antiseptic right now. I don't want to do that. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that works. Let's get some grenades just in case. Smoke grenades. Let's go smoke. We'll do that. All right, let's get some loot, guys. And I'm going to top off on bullets. $81. It's good for me. Let's go ahead and repair this. I know I have the stuff for it, but let's just repair it anyways. Ooh, we might just do some prospecting on some probes. We might be some prospecting some probes. Let's see if there's closed captioning. I don't need closed captioning. I wouldn't even know how to set it up, honestly. Where are we? Oh my gosh. Actually, we're kind of closer to where we need to be. Let's do it. Beautiful game. I kind of do like when it rains here. I like when it's clear. That's the most beautiful to me. But the rain also is great. I just wish I had... I guess I could up the settings for a little bit. Drop the FPS to 60 and do higher settings and like just see how beautiful the rain looks. But man, I think it's great. Hello. You better turn around. There you go. Thought I'd take a shot with it for you. Yeah, no problem. He did not have a good time. You had the best time, though. Can I slide under this? I can. Although I think I need to go up this way. Please let it just be cleared and full. I forgot to grab my key. I know I have a key for this place. I know I do. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. What's that noise? What's that noise? Oh. Oh God, that hurt. That's what you were talking about.
Yeah, it was like like I couldn't do anything about it, dude. Sorry. Here, what do you need? Do you need some help and shit?
Health will be good, or a shield.
Yeah, I got you. Here.
Whatever you're willing. You don't have to do anything, but yeah. Thank you. Oh, I can do G.
Thank you.
Wait, I got some. Wait, I don't have any fucking shield.
Don't worry about it.
Alright, sorry, buddy. Here, I got another one of these. If you,
I'm already full. Thank you.
Alright, good. How much damage did that do?
That almost killed me, so it took down my shields and then half my health.
Oh, shit. Alright. Good to know.
Yeah.
How the fuck?
Are you done with this area?
Yeah. Why are you acting sus?
No, I'm...
Come on, dude, don't kill me in front of my daughter. Hey, there's a gun.
No, I'm looking for, I'm looking for cooling fans.
Cooling fan. Let's see it. I don't have a cooling fan, but there might be, I left a bunch of shit now.
Okay, yeah, thank you. Have a good one.
Alright, yeah, see, buddy.
See? That's the fear you need to have. That's the fear you need to have. And I was not going to kill him in front of his daughter. But you got to be suspicious of everyone. Now I know what that noise means, though. Just post up with an LMG and just cut off an entire sector and breakthrough. Oof. Nice. What is this? What? Are you kidding me? He didn't want that? Excuse me? What's going on here? Dude, that guy left a lot of good loot in here. Being distracted by his daughter, though. Poor guy might not get out. Yeah, let's go hunt a leaper next. I am over encumbered. What happens when you get freaking 2 guns? Jeez. Yeah, we'll need to get a bastion. We're not a bastion, a leaper. We need to go leaper hunting, folks. Now let's get out of here. That was a good run.
At home at the warehouse air shaft.
I'm over encumbered again. Still over encumbered. Still over encumbered. That's it. Fine then, we'll just be over encumbered then. Oh god. Not like that. I don't want to go out like that. It's because I have 2 guns on me. I didn't know I had medium ammo on me. We did it. We're out of here. We got a new gun too, guys. Dear God. Seahawks. Let's go, Seahawks. Get them points. All right, now the percentages are looking a little good. Okay, well, we got some ammo, guys. Look at that. Okay. Federator projects. One cooling fan to deposit, please. All right, let's go ahead and get some leaper. I don't have my, huh. Yeah, I need to make one of these. I would love to get a heavy shield.
Here we go again.
Go! What do I need to craft? Power rod. Kind of a power rod? Power rod?
Raider,
No.
good to see you. Hey.
Nope. Nope. Not gonna do it. All right. So heavy it is. Heavy it is. Or medium it is. That's fine. Yeah, you're watching. Only accurate while crouched.
Don't stand there. Tell me what you want. Here, take it. Take care of your guns and they'll take care of you.
Oh. Let's set some popcorn there. Alright, we're gonna take in a lot of stuff and lose a lot of stuff. Guys, this will probably be my last run if I lose everything. I just want to experience it and have a little bit of fun. Oh, DZ, thank you so much for the heart. Appreciate it. Oh, you know what? Let's beef this up too. Compensator. Magazine size. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you, DZ. Miss is coming in, showing the support. Thank you, honey. All right. Labor hunting. Probably gonna die. I am overcumbered. Okay. Alrighty then. So what's causing me the most weight? Is it the ammo? It is the ammo. £1. 1 pound of weight. Need to make sure I get heals that I understand. This is that's 5 pounds. All right, we're not gonna. We won't carry it. That's okay. That seems fair to me. Watching while cleaning, fun stuff. Hopefully the audio sounds good, the mic sounds good, everything looks good as well. Thank you. Oh, thank you for tuning in. Probably got another couple of runs, if not this is the last run. Depending if I die or not. If I don't die, we'll do maybe a couple more after. We're coming up towards the end.
Let's go to the domes.
All right, chat. I'm gonna be locked in, okay? So apologize, but I won't be very conversational. I'm gonna be locked in. I don't see the normal leaper. All right, that's enough, son. Getting in the way now. All right, so we'll go to the water treatment plant.
Water treatment control.
Man, the bots are flying in. I don't like it. You always want to watch out for people inside those rooms. You want to try to put cover between you and them. Let's hope there's not a Rocketeer over here. I got 90 seconds to extract from here. If I don't see one here, then I'm leaving. Very quiet. I don't see one in this match. Get out of here. Unless that's one. Someone already took it out. Yeah, it looks like some possibly. check out. 1,096 likes over on TikTok. Yo, thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so not sure what happened and why there wasn't that many beepers there. Well, someone was clearly hunting them like I was. Clearly. Wow, the Bills lost? Bills lost. Wow. I am shocked. Maybe they're trying something new and they're willing to... Yo, thank you for liking the stream, Benjamin. All right, so there usually is one around here.
Go to the power generation complex.
I'm close by, so let's go. Nope, there's a Rocketeer here. F you, Rocketeer. I'm not gonna deal with it today.
Let's go to the domes.
All right, chat, let's lock it in, eh? Oh my god, yes. Let's lock it in. We need to focus here. Dude, where are the leapers at? Like, for real. Not seeing anything, guys. Huh. Water treatment plant?
Let's go to water treatment control.
Maybe their players are taking them up, like hunting them right now. Flyers over there. There's a leaper. Friendly. I'm friendly. Thank you for the music. Let's all go home. All right, successful mission. I say we maybe do a couple more of those. I thought by now I would get a lot more, but... Oh wait, I don't want to get rid of the burner one. See if we can't make some more of those burner grenades. No. I need a blueprint for a fire, for the fire Grenade, huh? Okay. Good to know. This is...
Everything on these shelves either
You don't have
saves
fire?
or makes something else explode. Sometimes both.
Can I help you?
Okay then. Oh, wait, what? What was I making then? Oh. Dang it. I don't know if I can upgrade this anymore. I need heavy gun parts. I need springs. 2. And then I think she's selling springs for me. Oh no, she doesn't. 2 hours. Ugh. Alright then, fine. Might be one here.
Go to the testing annex.
If not, then we'll go to the water treatment plant again. Yo, what's up? What's up?
Yo. Hey, I'm gonna go do the arc harvester. You can join me if you want. I know
Okay.
the code to get to the legendary blueprints.
Oh, I'm not going after that. Thank you for the invite, though.
No problem, man. You do you.
Head home at the Red Lake balcony lift.
No leaper, huh? Is there no leaper
Go to water
because...
treatment control.
Is there no leaper because of the, fact that there is a queen in the area. Yeah, no, I would go do that, but I'm on the tail end of my time here in Speranza. I don't want to lose my stuff, and I don't know how to do the queen stuff. So honestly, I'd rather just not. Not right now. Kind of got this down to a science, don't we? Okay. Hello. Hello. Okay.
Stand by.
Everyone head home. We're heading out. Let's go. All right. That That was a really good run. That was a really good run, guys. We may just need one more leaper. See how my defense is doing, guys. Because Cardinals are 0-21. Yeah, baby, let's go. Alrighty, folks. Let's see here. Maybe we'll get surprised. Maybe we'll get surprised. Yes, I knew we would. Woo! We can finally upgrade this one. This one is done. Off the books, ladies and gentlemen. Upgraded. Now we need... Oh, it's max level. Our utility station is now max level. Excellent. Not that I could do anything with it, but it's now max level. I can get... Oh, cool. I can get the cloaks. So we'll start making a bunch of those and then prepare to hunt more. Yeah, that's awesome, man. That makes me just so tickled and happy. Guys, we're going to end on that note. That was a good run. Thank you all for hanging out. Thank you for being here. Yeah, that was spectacular. Spectacular today. All right. So the next time I'll be live for sure will probably be Friday, but maybe we'll do some family time. So Friday late night, maybe. So look for me for sure Saturday. Look throughout the week for my videos on Arc Raiders. I talk about what we kind of discussed today, and I showed some examples, some talking points. I'm going to be posting more, so hit up that follow on the platforms where you watch offline content. TikTok, other platforms like that. Thank you so much for hanging out. You guys be good. Have a good week. Kick ass this week. You're on Minecraft for a bit, then going back to Battlefield 6. Nice. Good stream, man. Thank you. Yes, that was an excellent stream. This is why I enjoy streaming, and this is why I love just being around video game stuff, because I like video games, but then hanging out with the people and talking about different theories, different situations, telling stories about games, talking about games, that is also very fun. So why I do it. Thank you so much, guys, for all of that. Have a good week. We'll see ya, Weekend Warriors, next weekend. I am the AZ and Slick Slayer. Keep on slaying out there, everyone. Thank you.